How to Save Money While Paying Your Rent and Bills, Personal Finance 2022. There's no question that having a decent savings is a big part of living in the real world. After all, you never know when life will throw you a curveball or you'll want to put money away for retirement or some future goal. But fear not, there are ways to contribute to your 401k without having to resort to donating plasma. Focus on the things that matter. The first thing you need to do when you're trying to save money? Take a good, hard look at your current spending. And remember that the goal isn't to eliminate everything, that's impossible. Instead, it's about prioritizing what you spend on. While most consumers are well aware of the benefits of canceling their subscriptions to magazines and other products, not everyone is as savvy when it comes to their digital subscriptions. This can be a costly mistake, especially for those who rely on a lot of free services. Rethink the way you shop. Shopping can be stressful. That's because sometimes, it feels like shopping is just a form of entertainment. You have to take into account the costs, too. But that doesn't mean that shopping is the only way to get new outfits. Capsule wardrobes are basically smart shopping lists that help you figure out what to buy based on what you already have, so there's no need to go to the store again. Not only will this cut down on how frequently you buy clothing, you can't shop during those 3 months, it limits how much you buy when you do, and it makes sure every purchase is something you absolutely love and will wear frequently. Get a debt consolidation. If you are having trouble keeping track of your debts, you might want to consolidate them instead of trying to pay them off individually. Consolidation can be as simple as using a consolidation loan. But it can also be more complicated than that. There are many different ways to get a lower interest rate. Being in debt is an unpleasant situation for many people. Get more side jobs. Having no money to save is tough, but not having enough money to even cover your bills is tougher. Way more people find themselves in this predicament than you might think. It's practically the hallmark of being young. Fortunately, there's one great solution for this problem: a second job. Homemade food. There are a variety of breakfast options, but not all of them are as nutritious or cost-effective as others. One of the main ingredients that goes into a donut is butter. But what about the other toppings, such as cream cheese? And what about the coffee? It turns out that if you start looking around for cheaper breakfast sandwiches, you'll find some that are surprisingly more affordable than the DDs. Rule 50/30/20. The rule of thumb for rental income is to allocate 50% for your rental payments, 30% for fun money, and 20% for savings. It's a good idea to have some money set aside for unexpected costs. If you can, move into a safe area next year where you can get a rent reduction. This is a good idea if you're paying more than 30% of your total monthly income on rent. If that isn't the case, you should look for other locations in the area. Don't copy someone else. The last thing most people do is keep track of how much money they spend. If you're going to try to live within your means, why not start by setting up a budget? You might be shocked at how much money you've been spending on things you never thought you needed.